Right, so something I've always wanted to do since I got this car, picked it up, had a few issues with it, which I've sorted out now, you've seen in the other videos, but basically wanting to get rid of these terrible alloys. They're 18-inch Cairn, I don't know if they're replicas or real ones, I don't know if they do replicas or not, but basically they've got a low profile tyre on them, they're very wide, they make the car drive terribly. You can hear the ducks and the chickens and that in the background, excuse them, but we need to get rid of these wheels. As soon as you get anyone in the back, this is obviously a daily, this is just for carrying people around. It's a 7-seater car with a bit of power, that's what it was designed for. It's going to go stage 3.5 in the future, but for now, does the job. You can see they've got Cairn centre caps, so I assume they're Cairns. As soon as you get anyone in the back, they scrub. Even though there's a lot of clearance there, obviously a lot of weight in the back, you can get up to 5 people in the back of these. So you want to have a nice offset wheel, you want to have I don't want to do no arch mods to it. Try to keep it standard, so we're going back to the standard snowflakes, get rid of these awful wheels, and that's the job today. Maybe give it a bit of a clean. Winter's coming now, so I want to get it up with a nice set of tyres on it for the bad weather. So that's the job today. So let's start with these wheels. Basically, these are the later Zafira GSI wheels. These ain't got the dish on them. Like, these are exactly the same wheels that are used on the Astra GSI, but on the early Zafira GSIs, this dish on here is a lot more pronounced. It's not a smooth shape. There's not just one type of snowflakes. So in case you didn't know that, you can see how flat these ones are. But I didn't have time to refurbish them. Got a lot going on at the minute, so sent these off to a refurbishing company that I haven't used before. And you can see here how well they've come out. I'm really pleased with how they've come out. Absolutely flawless, and they've come out like brand new, so they look like brand new alloys. I've got these on a, so I'll pull these outside, you can see them a bit better because it's a bit dull in here. Outside you can see how much brighter they look, it's a nice silver to them. These have been powder coated instead of painted because they want to be hard wearing, being on a daily they're going to take a bit of a beating. They haven't got a ton of metal flake in them either, and then what's happened is they've had a 2K clear coat put over the top of them, so they've got a nice shine to them. It's very difficult to see the shine in silver, but I'm going to give these a wheel wax as well, so it's protected through the winter. And I've got some new tyres for them, they're turned up today, so I'm going to show you them. So the tyres we went for on the Unknown Performance bench, Yokohama Ad08rs. Most people have used these by now, they're extremely good tyre for the road. They do heat up and burn out pretty quickly on the track, but listen to that, you can hear the grip that they've got on them. So they're very good tyres, they go through the winter. I use them on my car, we use them on everything really. These are for the RS Turbo, see them on the backs as well. So they're a well used tyre, they're a tyre that I trust. And as soon as it comes to summer, obviously on the race cars we change over to R888s, but these will be perfect for the daily. You can see how much tread they've got, they get rid of water really well. So we're going to take these now down to the tyre fitting place and get these fitted to these alloys and get them on the car. Give the car a nice clean up, it deserves it. It's not had a clean for a while, so stay tuned. Right, so I just folded down the seats. The good thing with these cars, they've got 7 seats, so you've got a set of seats that fold down into the boot, and obviously these ones just slide all the way forward. It's a very clever design. So gonna get all the wheels in the back here, gonna try and get the tyres, the wheels and everything in there without them moving around, and then I'm gonna fit them myself because I want to wheel wax them and stuff first, and then sort the bolts out, got some new bolts for them. So let's get on to it. I love these machines. You've got 4 tyres in here, 4 alloys, you've still got loads of space. These are a perfect weapon to take parts down to the track. It goes centre pod, bring this down as a spares car, fill it up with jacks, fill it up with spare tools, axles, drive shafts, a lot, and still got loads of room. You can still fit 5 people in here. I love the amount of room you've got in these things. I mean, I've got 4 tyres in here, 4 wheels. Obviously you've got that room on the headspace as well if you needed to stack it up. And they do, what, 280 brake on a stock engine with some mods. and they're the perfect car to take to track, full of parts, full of tools. Take your Santa Pod, take your track days, use it as a spares vehicle, and you still have a bit of boost when you're driving around as a daily. Can't go wrong. So we're back, all fitted, all balanced up. Tyre place took ages to do them, so it started to get dark, but I'm going to put them on anyway. So I'll make sure they didn't damage them. Put the nylon protector around the rim, and I like the way that the 225s have a bit of a lip over the snowflake, so it stops you any problems with curbing and gives you a lot more meat on the wheel. So first things first, I want to get these protected up for the winter. They're going to see a lot of salt and corrosion because they just get driven in all weathers, and obviously it's best time to do it. They've just been painted, powder coated, so you might as well give them a polish, give them a sealant. So what I normally use is this Poor Boys wheel sealant. It smells really nice, not that it has anything to do with it. It also says don't stick it in your eyes. If you stick it in your eyes, you're stupid. So that's a good bit of advice there as well. So let's get on to polishing these up and getting some protection on them. So it's hard to see it in the light. Well, you can see it now with that light, but you can see how nice that sealant puts a proper gloss on the alloys. I've always loved this stuff. I've used a lot of sealants in the past. This stuff's always the best. If you give it a try, let me know how you get on. Always seal new alloys. Just protects the paint. It's just like on your car, protecting the paint with some wax. Does it well to good. So there we go, look at that. How much better does that look? You wouldn't have thought that they come out the factory with them wheels and someone took them off, spent a lot of money and replaced them with them. Looks like some sort of Range Rover, or definitely not suited for this car anyway. So we've got to get this washed because it's absolutely filthy. So I'm going to give this a quick wash. I can get some pictures, you can see how nasty that is. Let's get to it. God, this car is filthy. It hasn't had a wash for a while. It gets used in all weathers. So what do you guys use? What's your favourite make of car cleaning products? I mean, I use a mixture of Auto Glim, Poor Boys, I like Maguire's stuff, but a lot of people like some fancy makes. And yeah, comment below what your favourite shampoo is. As I say, I like to use this Auto Glim pH neutral shampoo conditioner, but I've also used Maguire's Gold Class, all the ones on the market. It's just something that I like to come across. It's easy to get. I can just go and get it out of Halfords in 2.5 litre bottles. So yeah, drop me a comment below. So excuse the road noise. I thought I'd come end the video out by showing you a quick look around the car. Do you agree that the snowflakes were the best decision, and take them all 4 alloys off, or what do you think I should do next to the car? If you want to comment what the next mods you think it should be. So I'm not going to go crazy with this car obviously, but I do want a bit more power in it. Obviously we've done the decap pipes. I'm going to put an intercooler on it. Might smoke the headlights. What do you think? I'm going to replace these caps for Opel ones because I can't get brand new ones, and these ones are nasty. If you look at them close up, see they're a bit green. So anyone thinking of going out and getting themselves a GSI Zafira, if you've got a family, you still want a bit of power, I recommend highly you go and do so. So thanks for watching the video, and join me on the next video. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm trying to make them a bit random. That's why it's going from RS Turbo to GSI to Zafira, just so you don't get bored. So join me on the next one.